Hello everyone, hope you all are fine. Today we are going to discuss on the transaction log file. You know, SQL Server transaction log is an integral part of the each every SQL Server database. It contains the log information that happens against a SQL Server. A transaction log stores every transaction made to the SQL Server database except some which are minimal log like bulk import or select into. Internally, it is split into smaller parts called virtual log file. When one virtual log file becomes full, logging continue to write into the next available transaction log. Hello, now we are going to discuss on how the transaction log impact on the overall database management system. Why the transaction log are used in SQL Server databases. Say, individual transactions are recoverable using the transaction log file. You can get incomplete transaction informations through the transaction log file. Rolling a restored database, say from the file or file group or pages forward to the point of failure, you can get or you can use the transaction log file for recovering those things. Also, whenever you are going to use the replication, you need to use the transaction log file as a supporting system. Also, the transaction log file is used for high availability disaster recovery solution in context of SQL Server. You know, it's always on. Also, the transaction log is used for database mirroring, and also now we are going to discuss on how the transaction log are organized. Whenever a log is kept into the transaction log file, each individual log file is kept in a sequential manner, and each log file has a unique number. It is called log sequence number. Identify every transaction in the transaction log. The minimum LSN is the starting point of the oldest activity transaction in the online transaction log. Internally, the transaction log file is split into smaller part called virtual log file, as we discussed. In the picture, you are showing the virtual log files. Each virtual log file contain the log information right into the next available into the transaction log file. The transaction log file can be represented as a crucial file. When the log reaches the end of the file, it starts again from the beginning, but only if all the requirement has been met and inactive part has been truncated. The truncation process is necessary to make all the inactive part so they can be used again and override. Now, one question comes into the mind that it is possible to use multiple log file? Yes, you can use multiple log file. Having multiple transaction log file is recommended only if the first one is full or the disk drive is running out of space. Either way, this problem should be addressed earlier and handled by the creating transaction log backup and mirroring available space on the disk drives. Second question may be come in the mind, why the SQL Server transaction log growing so fast? Whenever we are showing the transaction log database properties, then sometimes it looks that transaction log has been growing so fast. During the SQL Server work, the transaction log grows if changes are made into the database. Therefore, maintaining the transaction log is crucial for the process of SQL Server operation. There are three recovery models available in SQL Server. Simple recovery model, that is the transaction log backup are not supported. The transaction purpose is automated and space is reclaimed for reuses. This is a data loss risk because change since the most of recent database backup are exposed. In the simple recovery, there is a little chance for the transaction log growing. Bulk log recovery model, that's the second type. The transaction log backup are supported and needed on regular basis. There is no automated process of transaction log truncation. The transaction log backup must be made regularly to mark unused space availability. In full recovery model, which is the third model, the transaction log backup are supported and needed on regular basis. There is no data loss risk is there. Under the normal circumstances, there is no automated process of transaction log truncation. The transaction log backup must be made regular to mark unused space available for override. In full recovery, there is the biggest chance of transaction log growing because all transaction are logged. In this situation, in the most of the cases, we are using the full recovery model and all the transaction are logged into the single file. It's for due to that the it seems the transaction log is very much healthy.